Okay, this is Spirit of Speed for the Dreamcast. Came out in 2000. The reason we're playing it is because you see that little rainbow of death down there? LJN. It was LJN's final game.
All I know is that I think LJN should have stuck to Thundercat toys.
Oh, yeah. LJN was a toy company, mainly. And yes, they should have stuck to toys because we know that they've made such classics as Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, the list goes on and on.
Frame Roger Rabbit.
Many AVGN episodes.
Beetlejuice.
If it wasn't for LJN, we might not have even had the Angry Video Game Nerd. So we have LJN to thank.
That's actually true.
Yeah, I think so. I did by accident. In the early years, I reviewed so many games that were LJN without even really thinking about it. It wasn't like a thing, but then it sort of became a running gag. So I think because of that, because of LJN and the Nerd, I get a lot of requests for this game. Everybody tells me we have to play it. We did play it once. We tried it out for a Nerd episode, and
it was back when we did the Shitsmith videos. It was going to be one of those, and James and I played it, and all I remember of the game is you just drive, and you drive, and there's really nothing to say about it. The only reason I think we're doing this is because people contact us all the time. They're like, oh, gotta do Spirit of Speed, Spirit of Speed, because it's one of the only ones left, I think, of LJN games. I can think of one more that you haven't done that might be good, and it's...
There are a few more. Let's give this a try. LJN, look at that in glorious higher definition, not HD, but
that's true. That's
higher than we've seen it before. Well, the game came out in 2000, but I mean, apparently from what everybody says, it might as well have came out in 1937 because of how advanced it is. So this is basically a racing game, but it's about racing in 1937.
Sounds exciting. Are we gonna see, is the Rocketeer going to appear in this?
Yeah, well, that was a good movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. There's a NES game.
There is. I remember renting that one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I haven't played it since, I don't think.
Yeah. I think it's a one-player game. Yeah, I'll put my controller down.
All right, it's one player. Thought you were gonna play, huh? Are you disappointed?
I don't care.
All right, let me get used to this. All right, the right trigger is the gas.
So you want to play Super Mario Kart?
Yeah.
All right, let's turn this off. I'm done.
We gotta do it.
All right.
And this is why it never made a Nerd episode, because there is really nothing to say.
There's nothing to it.
There's nothing to say about this.
LJN is known for making bad games, and I think that this is a bad game. It's very boring. And there's nothing worse, actually, about a game than to be boring. Now, you can take a game like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which is a terrible game, but there's a lot to say about it.
Oh, yes.
You can talk about that game all day long and still have things to say.
And speaking of which, we still gotta do more stuff with that.
Well, there's actually a lot left to do with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, believe it or not.
Unfortunately.
But I think Jekyll and Hyde is actually a better game than this because there is things to talk about, and it's a fun bad game to play. Actually, it is. We played it with a room full of people, and people are screaming at the screen and stuff like that. This is the worst video game that you can have is something that's just boring and there's nothing to even say, and that's what this game is.
I'd rather this be horrible.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And it is horrible, but it's just boring horrible. And that's like, I think that's also the worst type of movies, where you watch a movie and, you know, you watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Terrible movie, but you can make fun of it all day with Walker falling in the thing, and there's so many things to talk about. But there's other movies where you watch it and you're just like, you know, Charlie Chan or something, where you watch it and you just like, you fall asleep. Charlie Chan on Treasure Island.
The example you use is Charlie Chan.
Yeah.
But, you like, remember that movie Pigs? Where the screen is black almost the whole time. It's like, it's such a dark, or at least the print we saw of it was very dark. And you can't even see what's going on the whole time. You might as well be looking at a blank screen.
Those are the worst movies, is where they're just boring.
I might as well be looking at a blank road. Look at this. There's nothing going on here.
Right.
Wait, 7 laps out of 10? Oh, like, you think that's enough? Yeah, because I'm like, is it just me, or is there just, there's nothing...
I'm thinking to say, it's like there's a farm in the back, there's a mountain.
Dude, that's the first time I saw another racer in the past, like, 30 minutes.
I think there's only one other guy within.
Ah. We got another angle, at least.
So I'm going to have to kind of go slower, because this has walls all over the place that you can...
Yeah, this is not at all like the course that I just played.
Yeah. I hope I'm going in the right direction and not backwards. I would assume it would tell me if I was going in the wrong direction.
You assume it would tell you.
Yeah. Well, it's
It probably
LJN,
doesn't.
so this is just so bland. Like, how
Look
do you
at that.
how do you
Look at these,
fucking?
you love these 90-degree turns you have to do?
I want to know. Yeah,
Oh, A?
yeah. When you hit A, it takes you through the different things.
Huh.
You have to be going fast. I don't know if you know anything about how a stick shift works.
Not much.
But you have to be like going to go to like third gear and fourth gear, because when you get to fifth gear, you're going really fast.
Yeah.
So the engine has to be like going.
Uh-huh.
You know, so you have to be like moving pretty fast for the gears to. Oh my god. So if I want to switch, I gotta like get all the way to. See, okay, so now I'm hitting A. How do I get it to the reverse though? Because it's only going between first and second.
What do you hitting?
Oh, you hit X actually
Okay.
to get it over to reverse, and then you hit A to get over to the first gear. Okay, I get it now.
Right.
Now I know how to back up, but it takes a long time to do it. If they would have just made reverse the L trigger, that would have helped this game a lot.
That would have been way easier.
See, now if I hit A, now I can go to fourth gear. See, now, well, maybe.
Alright.
You gotta be going really fast, so now I'm in fourth, and
So you're getting the hang of
now
it?
I'm in fifth. Yeah, now I'm getting the hang of it. But now I'm going so fast that I'm like out of control. You don't even want to go that fast on a course like this because you have to make these sharp turns. It's hard. And you see like that, like, how am I supposed to slow down so that I can make these turns?
Well, did you find the brake?
Give me a break.
Give me a brake. We need brakes. Steering.
I need a break. Like, how do you brake?
Actually, it's L.
L doesn't do anything. Here, let me go.
Go
All right, so I'm
fast.
going straight. I'm going
Okay.
straight.
Go fast.
Going
too.
straight and hitting L. Oh, look, nothing's happening.
Controller must be broken.
I mean, you know what? That's not true. It is working. Actually.
Is it braking?
It's just really fucking slow.
Oh, okay. So the car has bad brakes, basically.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of works. But you want a brake that's like, when you put on the brakes, it stops you. You know when you're playing like Grand Theft Auto and you hit the fucking button and it brakes? Like, the car stops. This is like, look, I hit brake. Oh, look, I'm going.
That's the brake?
I stopped. I like games like Burnout, which is like completely unrealistic. You know, that's like fun. And even if you do like driving simulators, this is an awful driving simulator. It actually is a really bad game. And now I gotta. Oh my god. Fuck you, fucking asshole.
He's having trouble,
Get
too.
out of my. Oh!
Oh,
Good, blow me up.
Finally, something.
I don't think I can.
Good.
I think I'm done. My car's on fire. I can't even move now. So I can't
thought
move.
I thought it was just gonna end.
You would think it would end. It's not even ending.
What do you have to reset the game now? Okay, so the whole thing about backing up definitely sucks. That's probably the worst thing in the game, I think.